Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee.
This shit move funny though, bro.
At the 21-yard line.
Yeah. That running is real sensitive. Real sensitive. Like if you trying to cut that shit, you can't go too hard on the stick and you going sideways, nigga. You in the broadcast? You see what I'm talking about?
Carr now on first down. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
You gotta
So
go down
here's
there to the
2nd and 4.
camera,
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Carr now to throw. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
That ain't my shit. Ain't no wind happening here. I hear somebody mutt keep barking. Oh yeah, they're gonna have him hard.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that
defensive
front.
You see how the graphics changed up,
on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was nowhere to run.
Jukes is kind of wicked too.
They'll go again with Bell. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Let's go, let's go. Quarter.
Oh, and X don't switch. They bring up that X will bring up this other screen.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
You got to switch your circle.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the
feeling
they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
These corners seem like they didn't get in this year.
They come in bunches.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether
Jody
it's through the
Nelson.
air or on the ground.
Oh, man, see how I tried to, man, you'll see how I was going to
Patience is
school,
on
man. I
both
just
sides. Each head coach,
barely touched the
can you
stick.
hang
They
in
moved
there
right
and
off,
not try
man.
to force something
You'll
that could
see.
put your
I
team in
missed
some
that
jeopardy.
whole.
Express!
Carr to throw on second down. It's caught by Roberts. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go, Jody.
Get set! 180! Get set, get set!
Throwing his car on third down. It's
Go, Jody.
Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big 30-yard play on third. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Get set, get set!
ATL, shawty.
Right now!
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
OP, OP! 618!
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
No good. He missed it. And this will remain a score.
Yeah, right.
Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence. And here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby. Come on. But no dice that time.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Looking for a seam, but finding none.
Man, you seen that shit hit the pole, man. I put it right there.
The linebacker that time, Emmanuel Lemur, in on the stop.
I ain't even got Janikowski.
A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps are filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
It could still hit a 63-yarder.
Let's go, let's go! Like I said.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
No, you didn't.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field.
Yeah, you hear me hating, nigga? No, you
didn't. Be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team
that
because
ain't
you put something out there, you give yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post.
You can't even control your man that good yet.
Just keep playing and keep going.
Carr now on first down. Caught by Nelson left side. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, come on, man.
Finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be third down. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one.
Man, they let these motherfuckers come in on the inside blitz, but then let my tight end break off and
just
come on down
for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier
the black
you don't think
cat,
about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Leacher.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
You went to Baltimore?
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Oh, yeah, you sure right. Yeah,
Oski, everyone
my
turned
boy
the
had
block,
legs
found the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
What, the running back?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease.
Man, come on.
The line of scrimmage. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Where it come from?
Yeah, 98's now. 58, 98. 93. 93.
Again, it's Rashad. And he's going to find his way
how they keep letting you see how they keep letting these niggas catch me from behind? That's what it's going talking about is slow, bro.
Now the Steelers use
Because I should have been gone. Look, niggas shoot
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm gonna have to start. I see these niggas been hitting that jump button
field
too.
Position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Carr. He's He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
Man, that's my man. See the juke ain't working.
At the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
One nigga. I'm hitting. That's why I'm hitting the circle.
It's field goal team now for the second time here today. Tavecchio puts this one through. And the Raiders
it was late. That's why you on the 4-game losing streak.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit.
I don't even need to use the spin on you.
This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding him to a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
You ball down there, huh? You ball down there, huh?
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Man!
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed.
That's bullshit.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 72 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the
You see that bullshit? And I gave him the cushion, man. Fuck this game.
Makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Man, no, they just let Antonio Brown just outrun everybody.
Fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
On a punt fake.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
situation
if
fake?
they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, he punt faked you? Caught you slipping.
7:34. You're mine.
On first down, Carr. Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Oh, they let him do motherfucking bullshit.
The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
They gonna let him get there and deflect the fucking ball.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts.
Fuck this bullshit. They gave that motherfucker the same fucking whack-ass game, man.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Brown. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
This about that. Give him that fucking touchdown before the half, man. That fucking pisses me off, man. Motherfucker ain't doing shit the whole game.
The Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. So the sack, and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
I have what's the name on.
Here's Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing about a yard deep in his own. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete.
You see him trying to fake me?
Bitch,
I ain't falling for that. That's why I stayed on him.
The punt, it doesn't work out. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half?
No, it's right there, too.
That's exactly what they're printed up. Stop them on.
He didn't even throw the ball.
Pressure here. Carr taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Now Carr throwing on second down. And this is caught at the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Carr.
Motherfucker, man!
3-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So the decision turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. All right, get set, fellas.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
Telling you, motherfuckers.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And
Man, this is weak, man.
Nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and just
bullshit.
Would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal. And this has been a
I see it. I mean, they let this nigga Finn Train come through every goddamn. Cover 2 and I'm in the goal line. Fuck
and
that.
it'll be 4th down.
This nigga's been punching the
Giorgio
goddamn ball
Tavecchio
from the
now for the Raider
goal
field
line.
goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
Fuck this game.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Show that bench release and go. Double bump.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Goes underneath for Bell. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Jack 16.
They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
God damn it.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game.
Bullshit.
He comes through picking up the first.
Let's go, let's go. Show that bench release and go. Corner.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be cleared one-handed. Wow. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw, it's Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Artie Burns. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way towards wrapping this one up. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They get it to him running left. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the strip. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
93.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Throwing the ball, pressing the button.
Goes down once more. Cameron Hayward. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Carr, got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? but instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Roethlisberger will throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Roethlisberger now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger going to throw it. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans, clean money. 50 bands. Look at them.